Hey everybody, okay, so we're back with another tour, this time in Yaletown, and you already know who we're with.
Hey, it's Josh Kepke with Vancouver Real Estate today at McDonald Realty.
Of course. So Josh, tell us a little bit about this listing before we do the showing and kind of like go through and do a tour.
Yeah, well, welcome. This is Yaletown Park. It is a trio of 3 condo towers that are about 30 stories. Some of them are a little bit higher. And this is a development built in 2007 by Peter Wall and his company. The location is very excellent for Yaletown. We are in the 900 block of Mainland. The address here is 977 Mainland, but it's the 900 block for these condo towers between Mainland and Homer and Smythe and Nelson. So very key location, which is just to the southwest of us are the 2 historical streets in Yaletown that have what were used to be industrial buildings, warehouses converted into trendy restaurants, night spots, and retail. Sure, so come on in. We've got the granite countertops, which are standard on really all of the condos here, but the upgrades that the owner of this unit made is she put in the engineered hardwood, which I find is very nice because it's light, so it brings in tons more light, which you've got lots of anyway because there's somewhat of an unobstructed view with no buildings directly in front of you. You can see the water, great balcony spot. Yeah, I really like it here. I mean, to tell you the truth, I live in the tower just behind this one. This is Tower 3, I'm in Tower 2, and this one for the views is spectacular, much superior to what I live in, and we are on the 23rd floor, so the views just go on. Taking you over to the bathroom, really nice use of space because we have the pocket door, which I think we may have seen on a different listing as well. It's just a space saver at the end of the day. And cute little bathrooms, it's not small. This is great living for Yaletown. If you're out and about, all of the amenities of Yaletown are at your doorstep, being the trendy restaurants. The seawall is very short walk away. Really great feature about these condo towers is they are pet friendly. That's really important in Vancouver because everyone and their brother has a dog, so great reason to live here in Yaletown Park. Absolutely. The parking is great too. We have, as part of the parking here, it's private, but there's also public parking as well, so you can have your friends over from whatever part of town and never have to worry about parking. Why don't we head into the bedroom?
Let's do it.
So, bedroom, got great water views from your bed. Maybe if you were facing the other way up, if I'm honest, on the bed, you're not really looking at the water view when the headboard's right there. But out the window, you can see False Creek. And out here along the 2 main drags of Yaletown, you can see the raised up platforms where the trucks would load back when Yaletown was more industrial. But this is all heritage, so you're never gonna lose these views. This has all been recognized by the City Council as having significant heritage value to the area and all these industrial buildings, which have lofts in them as well, some of them. So it's a really cool neighborhood.
That's excellent. I didn't know that these were heritage, but that makes sense why here you have such an expansive view, whereas in every other high-rise, just kind of to the left of us, you lose the view immediately.
Exactly. It's super walkable too.
Mm-hmm.
Seawall is just down here. Cooper's Park is a phenomenal place to go and just hang out, walk the dog, play games, have a picnic. And then you've got, of course, the Marina Side neighborhood, which is really just a little bit to our south there. So, in-suite laundry. Everyone wants to have laundry in their unit. I don't think you want to have, do I want to have shared laundry, Harmony?
Not a huge fan.
No, I didn't think so. So why don't we have a quick peek in here?
Let's do it.
So we've got washer, dryer, stackable. This is a newer washer unit for sure. The dryer, I believe, was original for the complex. Mostly because I have the same one.
Oh, perfect.
And you've got some extra storage up in here in the kitchen, which is handy. It's not really in your way. Don't know what we've got stored up there, but convenient.
Yeah, you have uppers, you have lowers on both sides. This island probably gives you so much extra space.
So we have what we've got is an open concept kitchen, right? This is really handy because you can hang out, have your guests over, You can have seating at the bar. Got lots of room back here to do some prep, microwave above you, and a dishwasher, which is nice to have, right? Nobody wants to let the dishes pile up here. If you don't want to do them all, you just crack them in there. And yeah, why don't we head out to the balcony, because that's really the main event here.
Absolutely, let's do it.
So just take a look at this. I mean, this is hard to find in Yaletown. A big view with water view. If you really look hard, there you can see the mountain over here by the shop or the wall tower.
Living in Yaletown, I feel, is always kind of a flex. It's a lot of urban dwellers, and you have your boutique fitness there, like SoulCycle, like that. That's kind of the market it caters to. Yaletown is one of the few neighborhoods that's home to proper nightclubs, offices, restaurants, boutique fitness, and shopping. You really have a bit of everything all kind of in one place. This also means there's some diversity among the folks you'll find around Yaletown. So you have like families, you have business people, retirees, young professionals. Generally though, it's a more expensive place to call home whether you're renting or buying. The tech company that I work at is actually in Yaletown, and I really love working in that location because it's really clean and has everything in one place. Every day I'm able to take my break and then walk along the seawall, which is like a perfect midday reset. So for work, it's been absolutely perfect, but as for a living, I personally prefer living on blocks that are a bit more residential. Though compared to other neighborhoods like Gastown or downtown, Yaletown is still extremely quiet.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of this park below us. This is the park for which the complex is named. In fact, it's really designated and designed as an urban gathering place. The screens below where you've got the lavender and the vines to really filter off the traffic from Nelson Street. So it's just a really nice place to live.
Absolutely. Yaletown is just one neighborhood in the Vancouver downtown area. It's situated in a very central location right next to other neighborhoods like Gastown to the north, which is about a 10 to 15 minute walk, the West End and English Bay area out towards Stanley Park, as well as the business district. All of these areas have really unique characteristics, and like I mentioned before, you can check out some of my other videos to see what it's like to live in some of these other areas. So feel free to check those out. Okay, so what I really like about this place is I feel like it's perfect for like a single person. It's just enough space to be incredibly manageable for like a couple or a single. Who lived here before?
Well, right now it's tenanted.
Okay.
And these are great units for investors at Yaletown Park. They're really well managed. It's a solid building.
Yep.
The pet friendly, so great again for renters. Really hard to find that.
So now that we've seen the place and we've had a little tour, how much is this space listed for, Josh?
We're asking $668,000 for this place, and it's about 520 square feet.
Awesome. Are Airbnbs allowed in the building?
No Airbnbs allowed here. Once upon a time there was. My photographer, who was here not long ago, told me she used to shoot some units for Airbnb here, but no longer. We should also mention there's a den here.
There is a den. Great for storage.
Great for storage, great to turn it into an office. I have other clients who have the same kind of layout, and they use theirs as an office space. This one is storage, yeah. It's got the beautiful southwest exposure.
Yes.
It's got the park right below us. And I think, bar none though, it's the location here.
Cool. Well, as always, Josh, where can people find you if they have questions or if they want to reach out about this unit or other units?
Yeah, feel free to reach me. I think most people like to go through Instagram nowadays, so
Yes.
just get me at Josh Kepkay, and that's JoshKepkay, and the website is vancouverrealestatetoday.ca, and of course, realtors were always available on our phones at 604-313-9805, unless you're trying to call me about like SEO stuff and you want to boost my SEO. I'm okay on that.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Harmony. This was a lot of fun, as
problem.
always, and we'll see you next time.
Cool. Bye, guys.
Bye.